Choreb Beruach, Sword of the Spirit. Interpreted and narrated by Wendy. BeRashit, Genesis, chapter 40. And it came to pass, Yahuwah was with Yusuf, and showed him mercy. Then he gave him favor in the sight of the captain of the prison house. Therefore the captain of the prison house committed all the prisoners who were in the prison house unto Yusuf's hand. And all that was done there, he did it. The captain of the prison house did not monitor anything that was in his hand, because Yahuwah was with him, and that which he did, Yahuwah made prosper. Then it happened after these things, the cupbearer of the king of Mitzrayim and his baker offended their lord, the king of Mitzrayim. So Paro was wroth against two of his eunuchs, against the captain of cupbearing and against the captain of baking. Therefore he put them in custody, the house of the captain of executions, into the prison house, the place where Yusuf was bound. Moreover, the captain of executions appointed Yusuf with them, and he served them, and they continued a season in ward. Then they both had a dream. Each man had his own dream in the same night. The interpretation of each man's dream was alike, the cupbearer and the baker of the king of Mitzrayim, who were bound in the prison. Furthermore, Yusuf came to them in the morning and looked upon them, and behold, they were vexed. Therefore he asked Paro's eunuchs, who were with him in the custody of his lord's house, saying, Why are your faces angry today? And they answered him, We have dreamed a dream, and there is no interpreter for them. So Yusuf said to them, Doesn't interpretations belong to Elohim? Tell them to me, I pray you. Therefore the captain of cupbearing told his dream to Yusuf, and said to him, In my dream, behold, a vine was before me, and in the vine were 3 branches, and it was as though it budded, and her blossoms shot forth, and its clusters brought forth ripe grapes. And Paro's cup was in my hand, and I took the grapes, and pressed them into Paro's cup, and I gave the cup into Paro's hand. And Yusuf said to him, This is the interpretation of it. The 3 branches are 3 days. Yet within 3 days Paro will lift up your head and restore you to your place, and you will deliver Paro's cup into his hand, after the former manner when you were his cupbearer. But think upon me when it is well with you, and show kindness to me, I pray you, and make mention of me to Paro, and bring me out of this house. For indeed I was stolen away out of the land of the Oiberim, and here also I haven't done anything that they should put me into the dungeon. When the chief baker saw that the interpretation was good, he said to Yusuf, I also was in my dream, and behold, I had 3 cake baskets on my head. And in the uppermost basket of all the food of Paro was the work of the baker, and the birds ate from out of the basket upon my head. Therefore Yusuf answered and said, This is the interpretation of it. The 3 baskets are 3 days. Yet within 3 days Paro will lift up your head from off of you, and hang you upon a tree. Also, the birds will eat the flesh from off of you. Furthermore, it came to pass on the 3rd day, which was Paro's birthday, that he made a feast for all his servants. Moreover, he lifted up the head of the captain of cupbearing, and the head of the captain of baking amongst his servants. And he restored the captain of cupbearing to his cupbearing again. Therefore he gave the cup into Paro's hand. But he hanged the captain of baking, as Yusuf had interpreted to them. Still yet the captain of cupbearing did not remember Yusuf, but forgot him.